Aloha my kako, you guys. Oreko ino. Today is Monday, your motivational Monday. Your motivational quote for this Monday, March 16, 2026 is I just don't survive in this world. I prosper in it. So, yes, living life to the fullest, surviving every day like it's your last, overcoming adversity, overcoming trials and tribulations, but one thing you can say when you are living, you are still on this planet, you are still in this world, is you're prospering. You know, you're gaining skills, you're learning skills. You went to college, you went to trade school, you accomplished more than you thought you could. You know, you're making moves, you're making, life changes, um, you're getting promoted in work, you're getting pay raises in work, you're becoming a parent, you're becoming parents with someone, you're coming, you know. In this day and age, you have to learn how to prosper and, count your blessings, count your successes so much, because sometimes you can just, fall off the rails, you can, lose sight of those things, because somehow, some way, you realize that you're not perfect like you think you are, or how you say you are. So that's why, for me, I always say I don't just survive in the world, I prosper. I've overcome so much in my life. I've had to overcome mental health, getting bullied, getting picked on in school, or to the point from 8th grade. I always tell everybody I didn't want to go to school already. I was just done. I was over it already. Or at a point, when I was learning how to drive. That's a story for another time if you want to hear it. But I didn't want to drive. I was just like, nah, I don't catch bus. I just go walk to work, or, you know, ride bike to work. Or, I wouldn't think I would own a truck or own a car in general. But I already owned a car. Now I own my truck. You know, I just never thought I would get this far in life, I guess you can say. Because I was always thinking, finish high school, not gonna be hard for finding a job. Boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I hella wrong. But with all those accomplishments, I accepted it and I gained it and I took it and I accepted it humbly. I didn't show off. I'm not being arrogant about it. I'm not being egotistical about it. I'm using that as a motivation for the next generation. Where they want to go in life, what they want to do, what they want to obtain in life, what they want to, you know, be one day. Because for me, I always wanted to be a prime example. If I had kids, when I have kids, to be a good role model to them. And those, like I said, the next generation as well. Coming from someone who never had someone to look up to, really. I mean, there were some people, but just not like an older sibling or, someone who was calamari, like a real decent example. So that's why I always want to make the best of my life and, help those who need the help like I did, who need that person that they can look up to or see as an inspiration that I never got to see. Only like a very few people, but you know what I meant. So remember, don't just survive in this world, you have to prosper in it. You have to take life by the horns, take it, run with it, and do what you want to do. If you face speed bumps, you face cracks, you face stalls, anything, just remember you can overcome anything as long as you, you know, keep yourself grounded, keep yourself humble, and just be willing to fight no matter what the cost, no matter what life throws at you. Just continue to fight no matter what and where you go in life. With that being said, you guys, my Hawaii people, let's all stand together, pray for each other with all what that's happened over the past week. Let's rebuild and let's get to thinking that we've overcome another adversity. We've overcome another storm. We've overcome, again, something that could have been more crazier, you know. And let's do what we gotta do and what we've always done. Rise above adversity. This is Brother Ray from Maui signing out. Aloha nui, guys. Chee-hoo.